Welcome to Azure Data Factory Real-Time Scenarios 11. The Scenario 11 is purely depend on the Scenario 10. Please watch the Scenario 10 before the Scenario 11. If you watch the Scenario 11 directly, so you cannot understand anything. Please watch the Scenario 10. Copy multiple files. So I need to copy multiple files from blob storage. So I'm copying multiple files from blob storage to a multiple tables. So in previous scenario, I copied multiple files to a single table. But here what I am doing here, I am copying multiple files to a multiple tables and according to the file name. So here the table name is whatever the file name is there, the table name should be same in Azure database scenario. So I have three files, file 1, file 2, file 3, that can be any type, that's not a problem. So the three files are in my Azure blob storage. So I need to copy all these three files and according to the data table name. So the first one is the file is a table 1 and the second file is a table 2 and third file is a table 3. So in this database we are going to create three tables according to their files. So let me see what happened. So we have three files. So in blob storage, that is my source, and the sink is my Azure database. So in this I have three files. So I need to copy all three files to different tables. The first table is first, the second file is goes to second table, third file goes to the third table according to their names. And you know how to, and using data factory, you know how to do it. All these things we explained in previous video. Please watch that video 10. So first we are going to read file metadata. So it is going to explain us the information of the file, and for each will copy the activity, not a copy. So it is for each will inform how many times the copy activity should be performed. So prerequisites. Okay, first you need to create a blob storage and you need to keep how many files you want. Next one is Azure database and only Azure database, not a file name. Why? Not a table name. Why? Because we are going to create automatically. Next one is Azure Data Factory, link to service for blob storage, link to service for Azure database. Now let me go to portal. So this is my Azure portal. Just a minute, please. Okay, it's okay, no problem. Okay, so this is my Azure portal. So in this Azure portal, I have a storage accounts. Under the storage account, this is my blob storage, and this is my container, and I have three files. EMP folder. I have three files. So in my database, I required three tables according to the file names. Whatever the file name is EMP Bangalore.txt, EMP Chennai.txt, EMP Hyderabad.txt. So first file goes to the first database, second file goes to second database, third file goes to third database. So I have done with my storage, means a sink, and I'm just going to for sink. So is my this is my like our database, and here it is my database name, server name. So this is my server name. Let me go to my Azure Data Factory. So this is my Azure Data Factory. So in the previous videos, I have clearly mentioned. Okay, so I have created link to services. So first one is blob storage, and second one is the third one is Azure Data SQL. So I already completed these two, first one and third one, and I have created my data sets also. So the first one is for data get metadata purpose, and these two are purely required for my copy activity. The first one is sink and the next one is source. Okay, now let me create a pipeline. I'm creating a pipeline and giving here pipeline multiple files to mul- multiple tables. Okay. And the first one is, what is the first one? Get metadata. Otherwise, let me use my previous table only. So instead of wasting time, so, so this is my previous table. Okay, previous pipeline. So in this previous pipeline, so already I have given everything except, suppose, let me go to this is execute, and this is my copy activity. Under the copy activity, I given the source, and the source as I'm giving as a parameter here. So let me open the first my data lake, sorry, data set, and I given here parameter as a file name. So we got here file name. Okay. The next one is we require the table name. So let me go to table name. Okay, next one you require as a table name. So coming to the sync. Okay, and here it is asking the table name. So from where we can give here table name, go into the sync. Before I just, so okay, let me delete it once. And so before I have selected here directly table name. Okay, but I'm not going to select this time table name. I want to get the table name from the my blob storage. Whatever the names are there, I should get. So that's the reason I click on edit, and I has to give here parameter. So I need to give as a table name is my parameter, and go to connection, and here we should add dynamically. So table name. So table name, and I click on OK. So we are finished. The only change what we are doing from scenario 10 to 11 is we are deleting here table name and we are adding the table name. Only that is the only change. Everything remains the same. So just added here a parameter and go into connection, and from here I remove the my database, so a table, and choose here edit, and I have given the table name. Now let me go to my pipeline. Under the pipeline, it is asking the table name now. So the table name should come from where now? So this file is under my copy activity is under for each. So the table name should also come from for each. So add dynamic content. Now come to here for each, and you should give here name, not file name, just only name. Name. And I click on OK. Now validated once. So it has been successfully validated, and debug. So I'm debugging. So the debug is started. So get made file that I started success, and we need to wait for 2 more. See, everything is successfully completed. Now if you want, you can see the details also. So here this is the one thing from blob storage to, and here, but only how many files it's copied. Read is 1 and written is also 1, and rows written is 6. So lot more about you can see it here. Now let me go to my Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, and just refresh it. Okay, I have refreshed it, and let me delete. Okay, I don't want to copy. Want to copy. Now refresh it. Now go to here, and okay, so this is my database. Under the database, so I have see here the 3 files are copied. The first one, second one, and third one. So before we have only one database. Inside the database, we added all the values. But what happened in this scenario? Each file is copied as a created as a data a table. Now open it and select 100 records. See, so this is my file, and let me open Chennai also. See, this is my Chennai file, and this is Let me open Hyderabad file also. So Hyderabad file also. So here the table names are written as the file name. So if you want, you can check the file names also. See here, coming to the My Azure portal and storage accounts and storage container and input emp. See emp bangalore dot txt. Here also coming to see here emp bangalore dot txt means whatever the file name is there, it is created the table name as the same. Thank you very much.